So I have a couple of object lessons for you to do. You can make these shows for your parents or your older brothers and sisters, or your younger brothers and sisters. You could even sell tickets and have everybody come in and sit on the couch. But here's what you need for it. You need a large room where you have lots of space. You need some white paper, and you need some red paper. At least 2 sheets of white, 20-ish sheets of red. But if you don't have red paper, you can always take 20-ish sheets of white paper and draw a cross on there, and that would work fine. And then you need something to make kind of like start and stop lines, like a piece of yarn or a piece of tape, something like that. I'm going to use bubbles right now just to have a straight line to tell you, and you put one at one side of the room and the other at the other side of the room. And what you're going to do is you're going to ask the audience, you're going to tell them that all this space in between these two lines is sin. And so we have to get from one place to the other without falling in the pit of sin. So you ask everybody in your family to start at one spot and try to jump the pit of sin and get to the other spot. Now it needs to be pretty far away so that they can't jump that far, okay? And then you're going to say, okay, well, here we go. I will help you build a bridge, okay? I'm going to give you a piece of paper there, and I'm going to give you a piece of paper here. And you could call one of them Good Deeds, and maybe one of them Many Paths to God. And you're going to say, okay, now you can stand on this piece of paper and jump to this piece of paper, and let them try that. Each one, give them an opportunity, but it still needs to be far enough apart that they can't get over their sin or through their sin with good works and many ways to God. And then you're going to say, okay, well, I'm going to give you another chance here. What if Jesus built a bridge for you, and that by dying on the cross, he made it so that you could get all the way across the pit of sin, and you line up all your 20-ish pieces of red paper or your papers with the cross on it, and then they can walk through. And they don't have to be like right on top of each other. You can make it so that they can take a step if you don't have that much paper. They just need to be able to get from one side to the other with no problem now. And so Jesus built this bridge for them with his blood that he shed on the cross. And where he took all of sin upon his shoulders. And so that would be a good object lesson that you could use to teach your parents about Jesus, or maybe to teach your siblings about Jesus. So when we cross this bridge, we get to cross the chasm of sin and spend eternity with God in heaven. And that sounds like a good deal, doesn't it? Okay, have fun with that. Bye.